there should be some way to go ahead and have a line on what you're doing for the newer players and what you're doing for the older players. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk real talk. I feel as though we really have to have a line on what's for the veteran players, what's being made for the veteran players, and what's being done for the newer players. Like, you can still do things for the veteran players while still maintaining things for the newer players. Like, there should be no reason why a lot of our veteran activities are dumbed down and made so that the newer players can go ahead and start doing the things that it took us years to be able to accomplish. It took us months to be able to accomplish, you know? It's just like when a game comes out and gives you a pass automatically level up past all of the really meaningful points of the story and what makes the game and shines about the game and everything. You just bypass all of it to jump into the newest content. Like, I feel like they're not doing enough to go ahead and keep us veteran players in. Like, newer players, great, you guys are taken care of and all, but for me, with our gathering, you know, I've hit Guru. What more should I do? Nothing. There's not really much I can do to get more enjoyment from my gathering. Why? Because I dumbed down all of the veteran activities to make it easier. Like with our fishing back in 2018, when they dumbed it down, so no longer were you trying to go and get to Guru as quickly as you could to start doing your harpoon fishing. Now you just do your AFK fishing because that's all we ever do. You know, they made it easier. They made it streamlined so that when you run out of your fishing pole durability, you can continue to fish and not have to worry about, oh, well, I have to repair. It's great for the newer players, but for the veteran players that know of the things that are out there, you know, the other items that we can get for the other bonuses, like, say, take the Medea rod, for example. You know, the Medea rod will help us catch our rare fish. Our rare fish will help us get the yellow grade fish, and or if you're doing the big fish table for the rainbow fish, you know, the Calpheon rod. But by removing all of that need, now it's just AFK fishing. A lot of the newer players are not going to ever find out about that rainbow fish. A lot of us veteran players are no longer going to go and or can get that rainbow fish as easy because of the fact that everything was streamlined and made so that you can just AFK and not have to check your computer again, or the newer players can jump in. It's like, it sucks. You know, I'm not going to sit there and say like Pearl Abyss is like doing everything absolutely completely fucking wrong, because they're not. It's just at this point in time as a veteran player, everything is not new to me. Everything is not magical. I know certain materials require certain things and certain processes and all this, and I loved the fact that I can go out there and do the random gathering. I can go out there and get random things from over here and over there and still make some type of money, and it was fun because it wasn't the same thing. Like flamingos, you know, no one bothers to go out there and gather for the flamingo blood, but it was a random thing that you could do and it was fun. You know, like the weasel hunting or the weasel killing over there in Kamasovia. No one bothers to kill the weasels over there, but it's fun. And it was random, it was entertaining, like the stoneback crab mining. You know, they took all of these great aspects and dumbed it down to where you're only going to three locations: Bear, Pilgrims, and over here in Anaha Island for your underwater gathering. Like, it sucks. Like, I'm pretty sure there are other activities that actually benefit from being a veteran player, like say your horse breeding, or to a point, or say like your cooking, maybe, but a lot of it is dumbed down. Like alchemy was nerfed so bad that the ingredients are not going to make you any money, the elixirs aren't going to make you any money, so you're basically losing money on a lot of your alchemy recipes, like 75% of your recipes, depending on the region that you're in. And this all goes by the region too, because each region has a different feeling on different things. So like for NA, we're all butthurt about the open world PvP, the node war, this PvP, that, you know, we're all butthurt about that. For Europe is mad about, you know, life skilling, PvP. C content, or C region is all upset about the connection issues and shit. Like, it's just, we're in a bad point. We're slowly getting back up. Don't think that, you know, Black Desert is dying. I'm not here to tell you guys that. Like, no, we're not. It's just, we're in a bad point. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna update anything and really give us a veteran activity to do, because if they don't, then I feel like a lot of us are gonna be leaving for Pax Dei just for the immersion, which, if you guys aren't familiar, Pax Dei is coming out early access June 8th. If you guys haven't picked it up yet, be sure to do your pre-order. I'm gonna go ahead and try to play it. I don't know if my computer will be able to handle it and or if I'll be able to get it, but I'm gonna try to buy it within that like first week to go ahead and sink my teeth into it. But you know, other games are gonna come out, other games that are more unique, and I just don't want Black Desert being left in the wayside. I don't want them to end up like every other game that touted to be a WoW killer and never was, you know? This game has been around for fucking 10 years almost. Like, I want to see it around for another 10. I want to be able to compare to EVE Online or RuneScape or Wizard 101. I don't want it to be like WildStar. I don't need it to be like ArcAge. All these unique games that they killed themselves. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about that. If you guys share the same sentiment, if you guys want Black Desert to try to put their foot down on being a unique little snowflake instead of just being a carbon copy, a repeat of every other Korean MMO, or just a watered down dollar store version of World of Warcraft. Subscribe, turn on all those notifications if you found this entertaining, and or if you guys want to hear more bad takes of mine, because I always say the worst fucking shit here online, apparently.